serving overseas on operations, alongside our protection of the young men and women of our services and coalition forces on the ground. Most personnel in all airports have seen operations served in some point. If they haven't, then they're likely to before they leave the service. It's very much the nature of things these days. And I can tell you from personal experience it makes you grow up quick. So, ladies and gentlemen, the team have formed 9 arrow now behind you as you follow them around the sky as they prepare to run in. The big wedge you see now is changing into what we call amateur big 9. It's a V shape. It's called amateur because reds 6 and 7 sit in positions where they don't normally fly. Any formation like that we call amateur. And now as the wedge sweeps back further into what we call amateur big battle. Amateur for the same reasons. This squirt of red, white and blue smoke there is just to get the smoke pods primed as they get ready to dazzle us running in from behind. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you can see them as they run in now. Biggin Hill Airshow, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2009 Red Arrows. The team led there in a split by Wing Commander Jace Walker, known as the Boss. Jace is in his 3rd year as the team leader. He originally served with the team in 2000 to 2002, but by trade he's a Royal Air Force Tornado GR1 and GR4 pilot. He's also been a flying instructor on the Tucano and was the 1997 Tucano solo display pilot. As they come around now towards us in 9 Arrow, Jason is a keen water sportsman. He loves kite surfing and windsurfing and plays a bit of amateur piano. But as far as we can tell, he only knows one song, and that's Angels by Bobby Williams. You're going to have to learn some more, boss. So this is the 4G timing turn here in 9 Arrow. Tight barrel rolls there, and Fred stands for Feathered Arrow. You know, just name it after a boy's name. Red 5 is a Harrier GR7 pilot, but he joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force first, where he went to fly the Skywalk in Australia and New Zealand. Now, fortunately for him, he can speak both languages fluently, but boy, has it been a job teaching him English. Kermit's a keen rugby fan like all Kiwis, as he flies swan formation towards us now as we get ready for the swan bend. Jason's brought the team now into Fred formation. As you remember, I said that's short for Feathered Arrow. Now remember, I said that the pilots are all looking to Jace for their reference. Well, on bumpy days, it's particularly difficult to do so because they only get fleeting glimpses of the leader whilst watching their wingman out the corner of their eye. And while they're flying 4G turns like they are here, that makes it all the more challenging. And that's why we put the more experienced pilots towards the back end of the formation and in the wider positions. So this is a tightening 4G bend here as we approach the first half of the show in Fred. So ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the first half of the show today where you've seen all the beautiful and graceful 9-ship formations. What we're going to do in the second half is spice things up slightly. We're going to break the formation into a 5 and a 4. The front 5, Enid, as they're known after Enid Blyton's famous 5, are reds 1 to 5. And the back 4 are known as Jippo, reds 6 to 9. Jippo is led by the synchro pair, reds 6 and 7. And we're going to swap Enid and Jippo out between each other throughout the second half. The formation is changing through dagger now as they get ready to start with the detonator. all the pilots are 4G here, so everything in the cockpit for them is 4 times heavier than we experience it on Earth. That's planet Earth.
Gotta get a beer with.
That's probably 4 cows, I'm told, but I don't see any up there right now. Ladies and gentlemen, cameras at the ready as we run in to start the second half with the detonator. Nat is here with her family watching the show. Hello to you, Nat. As they run in for the first synchro pass, coming out to 100 feet now, 400 miles an hour each, making 8 closure, and they're going to pass just 100 feet apart, 30 meters. Red 6 Barrett might be in his 3rd year with the team, and former Airfield team pilots. Went to and then he obviously Newcastle He's seen lots of operational service in Afghanistan, supporting British and coalition troops out there, where he did that work. And he has an 8-month-old daughter. Back out to the front now, we see Red 1, Jace Walker, barrel rolling around the wings of Enid. With this red smoke, he's creating the shape of the mathematical symbol infinity. We call this the infinity break. Infinity break in new for the film. Back out on the left-hand side. Oh, synchro as they got in for their second pass. Left-hand side is the noisy one. As they complete some opposition barrel rolls, followed by the right. And be a flying instructor on the Takano and Oriental interviews. He now is Red 7 in the synchro pair. Joining 6 and 7 now are Reds 8 and 9 as they prepare for the amazing Jippo pass. Here we're going to see Reds 8 and 9, 6 and 7 run in for a 4-way pass out front. It's a combination of barrel rolls and 4-point rolls at close proximity from 100 feet above the ground. Red 6 on the right-hand side is going to time the call so that Red 7 turns exactly the right time to pass just in front of you, just 100 feet apart. And there you go, turn. And they got it just right. So that's Red 6 and 7 slingshot out to the front of us. We see Red 9 coming in from the left-hand side. That's Pilot Andrew Keith, known as Boomer, and the second of our 2 Kiwi pilots. Boomer's running in towards Enid now. There's smoke coming on, turning in. He's going to pass just above them and to the right. Boomer joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force in 1995, where he flew the Skyhawk, just like Red 5, Kermit. And he joined the Royal Air Force in 2002 and went on to fly the Harrier, so another experienced operational pilot. On the right there, New Zealanders, they join us for a step-down formation called the Goose. Smoking red, white and blue now in Big 5 for a 4G right-hand turn in front of us. Is that he has a strange taste in food, just like he keeps. He's being an emperor, we've witnessed him eat a burger with beach with a 7 and 8 barrel roll around him, and they get ready for an amazing break. So it's a good one for the cameras. Get ready! And the only former GR3 pilot on the team. He's a key member of the Royal Air Force Mountain Rescue Team, who some of you may have had the misfortune to come across in the past, perhaps on the side of a hill. He's also a former flying instructor on the Hawk at Valley, and most recently at Boscombe Down, the Empire Test Pilot School, where he amassed 30 different aircraft types in his logbook during his short tour there. Synchro pairs, you can see him making this called their next manoeuvre with some opposition barrel rolls. Red 6 on the right, red 7 on the left, they're with 6G now this turn, 200 feet. Difficult manoeuvre for the pilots here. So as Jace comes left, he will have to swing out to the left, rather like a pendulum. Hawk is the aircraft we fly, built by BAE Systems. Served the Royal Air Force as a trainer for almost 30 years, and many would argue it's probably the best fast jet trainer the world's seen. Anyone who's flown it as well will tell you what a great aeroplane it is to fly, myself included. Very agile, good to look at, and perfect for training fast jet pilots. And when you push it to the edge of its limits, it's excellent for a display like ours in the Red Arrows. So Jason's called them into leaders' benefit now, smoking red, white and blue. Powered by the Rolls-Royce Adore engine, another piece of British excellence. It served the Hawk admirably for its 30 years of service, named after the Adore River in France. It's a great little engine, very reliable, and plenty of poke for a Red Arrow display. Back out to the right-hand side now, ladies and gentlemen, as we pick up Chippo. For the corkscrew, where Reds 6 and 7 fly upside down in close formation at 300 feet above the airfield, and Reds 8 and 9 barrel roll around their smoke trails. 8 smoking red, 9 smoking blue. Back out of the right-hand side there, the smoke immediately appears as we watch them fly the Python. This is flown with red, white and blue smoke in leaders' benefit formation and line abreast formation. The difficulty here is for the outside men, looking right across the leader to maintain that position. They not only have to roll with it, but they have to pitch and make big changes to the path. Right on. Team, 85 engineers, led by Flight Attendant Charlie Fenn, whose sister Caroline and boyfriend Duncan are here today. Hello to you too. And we've got 85 engineers who work all year round to keep our jets flying throughout the winter training period and the summer period as well. Back out and flies that. This is the mirror roll. has. So for most of the show so far, you've seen how the pilots maintain good formation. Well, coming in from the left-hand side is something different. As even fly rollbacks. Here we see inside men barrel rolling around the outside men. Red flag over there, telling the boss he's complete with the rollbacks. Ladies and gentlemen, back out to the front. Cameras at the ready as we see Jippo prepare for the amazing Jippo break. F9 rolling around 6 and 7, lining up now as they get ready for the break. Red 6 and 7 remaining with us for their part of the show. Now all the pilots in the team, former frontline fast jet pilots as you've heard, and all will return after a 3-year tour back to the front line. Not necessarily to their previous jet, sometimes to different jets, but usually back to a frontline operational role. Everybody in the team is a volunteer. From PR and our photographers, we've got men standing out front in the grandstand today filming the show, which he'll do in all weathers. So it's a good atmosphere. So, the heavy arms, I tell you, they're going to show out to the front. The red arrows as they fly, make some break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Red Arrows. We represent everything best about the team.